Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, as soon as we're actually live, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're getting there. We are going to be doing two halves of a whole idiot today. We're going to be doing a bit of prep work before that. I guess not prep work. We're going to be doing, I'm going to be working on some professions in this character. All right, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do two halves of a whole idiot. This is gonna be a bit of a kind of just a relaxed stream. We have Gentlemate joining us later in about an hour, and we're gonna be talking about podcasting, or not podcasting. We're gonna be talking about streaming and some of the things that we go through in streams as streamers. And for the hour before that, I was sitting here like I got time to kill, so let's do some of our profession work in World of Warcraft. Have a little bit of a relaxing kind of evening. Right now, where is my blacksmithing? Is it 25? My cooking, I think, is up to almost 50. Yeah, cooking's almost 50. So yeah, we're just gonna do some mining. You know, kind of relax, chill out, and hang out. Those, that, and that, and that. I am almost, actually, to be able to do that. Okay.
Light bless you.
So, alright, we're gonna go run around for now. We're gonna go run around Elwyn Forest, do a bit of mining, see if how much blacksmithing we can get done. And just go. So the temperature has continued to drop. I did entirely skip the parade today. That was, yeah, decision made. Did not want to deal with, I think right now, I think the feel like temperature is in the low 20s. So yeah, did not feel like going out into the cold. And this is the first Joan of Arc I've missed in a few years. It tends to be one of my more chill, favorite, you know, enjoyable parades. I find it to be. There just was not a lot of incentive for me to go. I did have a buddy asking me to go, though. He was trying to be very persistent on... not very persistent. He's a photographer friend. He knows I'll regret not going, and I probably will. I'll see a couple of photos and be like, ah, oh, I should have gone. That would have made a good photo. I could have done something with that. I do end up that way with a lot of parade stuff. But it was one of those things, every time, I walked out of my house 4 times today, and every time I was convinced it would be good to go out before I walked out the door. And then as soon as that first, like, blast of wind hit me in the face, nope, done, not doing it, not going out. We're going to be relaxing. And it did. I took a nap. It was nice. What a nice relaxing afternoon and evening. Like I said, I got a nap in. I got a did some laundry, got some shopping done. If you missed the news earlier, I did finally get the paperwork for the job. So I am officially like, I'm basically at the point where I'm waiting for the background check to pass, which it will. I mean, nothing weird about me. And that, like I've said in the past, it will change my entire scheduling. It's going to be overnights. It's going to be 7 to 7 probably. I mean, probably going to be overnight. It's going to be 7 to 7 one way or the other. And it's a rotating schedule, so I won't have kind of a regular streaming schedule anymore. A handful of other things that are going to affect that too that I haven't gone into yet. Come after me. But I will still be putting out content regularly. I gotta find the best time in this schedule to do some recordings. And that's kind of how I'm going to do. I'm going to bulk hardcore series, and then I'm going to do some sort of streaming randomly. I'm sure as I get used to the job and stuff, things will get a little bit more scheduled. Or at least at the start of the week, I can go, okay, these days, I will be doing streaming. Swear I've met you before. Have you heard that before? I'm trying to place you. I mean, I'm pretty generic looking. White passing bald man with a beard is not a very descriptive, they're very... very unique look. Where is this? Oh, it's right there. All right. Question is, do I want to be nice and leave this for somebody? I mean, it's not hardcore. We can go ahead and nab it. Nothing in the back. Okay. Oh. Bother me. Let's see. What else is going on? It's just cold. I'm tired of the... I moved down here to not be in this weather. I just wanted to... We're not going to do this whole little lap around here. And I know that, like, New Orleans is not the coldest that any place can get right now, but... It is cold enough to bother me. And, like, I've already seen some of the pictures of the parade, and I'm not, like... 36 right now, it's only 9 p.m. Yeah, it's, I mean, it is, here, it's not far off. Want to say, well, look at my watch. It's, yeah, 37 right now here in New Orleans. And I feel like it's down to like 24. I think last I checked it was 24, 23. I did not want to go out in the parade. What is up, Zoe Martin? Tiger's Eye I need for my other character, not this one. I'm trying to remember what I need for, like, I know I need that Murloc eye. I know I need this stringy meat. I had to keep reminding myself not to sell it. Where are you? I got the big cup of tea today. Because of that cold front. I mean, I want to sell those. I guess if it comes down to it, that's gonna get sold. But I mean, drop. I can get dropped instead. I don't need all the junk that comes off of these junk mobs that I have to kill to get to this stuff. We go up now. This way. I've mentioned this in previous streams. I do miss, like, the relaxation of farming stuff. Mining, not as relaxing as herbalism, but it's a bit chill. Really thought there was gonna be more. Now, this is like the 4th or 5th cup of tea I've had today. I'm regretting not having caffeinated tea. That is one thing I wish I had right now. Yeah, at least one in the cave, I think. There it is. I knew it was coming. Knew it. He wants to shoot Goldtooth. I will help you kill the Goldtooth. Hit Goldtooth. There. You can always tell when it's going to be those bots because they always have this generic name. Look at that right there. But then it may just be somebody new, so you gotta play it nice and play it cool. And that one took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, though. All right, turn back around. I gotta remember this isn't hardcore. People can handle themselves. Nothing. Nothing. Come on. I'm just helping. I don't need the quest. That is the exit. Let's go this way. Doesn't look like there's anything up here, so we're gonna head out. Got half an hour still until podcast starts, so I think we'll get another lap in before Gentle gets in the call. I think I've done a little bit of leveling ahead of him. That's okay. Not that big a deal. We head up this way. What I could do. Oh, there's like very specific spots if you want to move that. You have to hit. Oh, we got two of them here. The thing that's gonna suck this week with the weather is that I am not gonna be able. I'm gonna have zero desire to go out and shoot photography this week, and it's my last. Like, it's gonna be probably the last week I have a lot of time to do that, and I really wish I did not feel that way. But I have 32 is too cold, and I have winter clothes. I can. Okay, I have Chicago Blood winter clothes, which is basically what I'm wearing now. I have a hoodie, I've got a t-shirt on, and I've got a thick like undershirt under that. I feel like that's the Midwest uniform for cold weather. Camera bags. Camera bag's not in here. Oh, and on top of the cold today, the president was in town for the memorial service. And yeah, I just didn't want to deal with all the traffic that comes with that and getting around the corridor with all of that going on. None of that felt like it would be a good time. They actually pushed back the parade, too. It was supposed to start at 7. It didn't start until 8 this year. And it was entirely because of that. Oh, gotta go further up? Oh, this is the secret spot. Isn't there... I can't remember what it is, but there's some reason you go up here. Oh, inventory is full. What's that? There's just a lot of Defias bandits. I think this might... I think this might be a good spot for farming linen, really. It looks like it. I'm not going to need that apple, and I'm not going to need that water. Mushroom caps can go. Mana potion. I've never really come up here. All right, that's another 50 copper, which is not a lot, really. The one thing about doing, I have 2 mining tunes right now, and I'm just learning really well. It takes a lot of copper. Well, a lot of like resources like that. Like I feel with leatherworking, because you're killing things all the time, it's just natural to get it. But with this, it's insane. Like, I feel I don't have to go farm as much with leatherworking. Or skinning leatherworking. But I have one that's this one is mining blacksmithing, and the shaman is mining engineering. And both of them, I've had to do farming sessions with them. We can head this way, I guess. Head into town, we'll smelt all that, and get things rolling. Guess what I can do is get the call set up. What? Yeah, I'm trying to look at what Death said. Retail gives me depression after playing Classic. STV, all of the elites are now non-elite. Part of Mock Quest. I struggled in Classic. Is brain dead mode now. Went from 3 gorilla to 3 gorilla to 1 named, 4 gorilla, mock down, 1 gorilla, 1 named, mocked. Oh, Death is just explaining why he doesn't like playing retail, which is exactly why I don't like playing retail. Or one of the reasons I don't like playing retail. Now with 50 of all of these notifications back to back, gonna try. Oh, Death is gonna try Lore Master. That is something I want to do again. Well, I want to do a zone lock. I want to do a zone lock in retail. But seeing, like, having watched some of the people who are doing zone lock, I don't know if I want to do it. There's just so many issues with it at the same time that you can... that there's... not that there's, like, issues with it, but that...
Good day to you.
I sell you some of my junk. There is... God, I don't know
Have a
what
good
I
one.
need to get rid of. Like when you do Dunmurrow and you get to Gnomer, you have to run Gnomer so many times to get a rare thing. And that there's ultra rare stuff that has an entirely pointless, a pointlessly low drop rate. It's not even worth trying to get them. And then at that point, when you're not really doing zone lock, you're just... You're doing an altered zone lock. What's up, Humbles? You got all 40 finally? That's good. I am happy to be done with that quest. Smelting. I have to look at, I jumped on earlier just to kind of finish up some stuff. I did that auction house, that cooking quest to get artisan cooking. And then I did, I made like 1 or 2 leatherworking recipes, and I need to figure out what my next steps are. I think Hinterlands, probably just head out that way and deal with it. I might have to do a quest, like a quest log, just to wipe and start, fresh out in Hinterlands. There's a lot that I need to do like that. Then there's the other option, like with the hardcore series. I am currently, so you guys know I have my hardcore series with the shaman, and I have my off-camera warrior, and I don't want to play the warrior. I'm having way too much fun on that shaman. And I went to play the warrior off camera, and I was like, all I want to do is play the shaman. I don't want to play this warrior right now. I almost turned this first portion of the stream into playing the shaman. But I figured this would probably serve me better since we're going to be playing with Gentle tonight. Oh, we're loaded up on that melting. I gotta go back that way. Okay. I did play the shaman this morning. We did what did I do? It was just questing. I had to quest a bunch. I quested out a bunch of stuff. Did harpies up in Barrens. We did raptor stuff. Stolen silver. Raptor eggs, or the raptor nests. Went out to Stone Talon, did the first. Killed Dark Cloud, did the elite or the escort quest. Then finished up Raptor Horns. Went up, did Cat's Eye, and then went down to Taurajo, did the Thunder Lizards and the hunting quest after that, and then Ishmael. And I think that was it. I think we finished up after that. Not that guy. It's not even this house. It's the other house. I know it's the other house every damn time. Mining isn't here.
You got my attention. Off with you.
Level 16. No, we're 18? Yeah, I'm about 3/4 of the way through 18, I think. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do these until it goes yellow. Yeah, I think about 3/4 through 18. Oh wait, 30. I think I get a new.
Safe travel.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, no more dagger. Okay, nothing good. Do the bracers give you automatic still? YOLO gives you automatic, yeah. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's why I'm not doing it. Okay. So I should do 4 more of these and then. I think it's mostly just how much fun I'm having with it. Like, one, I am ahead of level. Like,
You need something?
okay, let's make one of these. Let's make these 2 for one for me and then one. This will actually be a better belt. Alright, I want to make 2 more of these. And that should get us through stream. These are half hour? Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely, I'm going quick.
I've the finest wares in the land.
At the same time, you level the barons as many times as I have. It's gonna happen fast. I mean,
Off with you.
we'll do 5 more of these.
Hey there.
Ooh. All right, we need more. We do need more copper, so we're gonna hope to find some while we are questing today. Especially this. It's not necessary to get this, but I'd rather. I'll lose the 1 strength to get 2 stam. I guess we can go out now and do it. Oh wait, I can keep making rough grinding stones. They're still yeah. Just make them all. Yeah, what I'll say is the shaman definitely feels like less of a grind than most characters that I do.
Hello. Be good.
All right. We'll clear our bags. I'm going to double check slobs 8 times today. I swear to God, I'm going to. After that last stream, be prepared for me to double check slobs constantly. Got a bunch of this stuff in the bank. I'm not going to need it while we're streaming.
What can I do for you?
The hammer can go in. Oh, let's go do
See you
this
later.
really quick too. Big plans for tonight's stream. Well, I mean, we're gonna we got Gentlemate. You know, we're doing our 2 halves of a whole idiot recording. We have lots to talk about. There's just so much to talk about between his streams and my mess ups. So we're going to do that. I don't know where we're going to go. We might go over to Lochmadan because we've already done a lot of the... Oh, we're going to go Murloc Eyes first. That's definitely what we're going to do. What is up, Yo-Yo? How are you doing tonight? We were having a good old time doing some profession work, waiting for Gentlemate to get going, and then we're going to do our recording. I'm starting to feel warm. So when that door's closed and the heat's going as hot as it is, I just... why did I come back here? I didn't mean to go back here. I have the opposite of Gentlemate's problem. Like, whenever he needs to go to the Dwarven District, he always ends up in Old Town. I need to go to Old Town, I'll end up in a Dwarven District. I don't even think I needed to come all the way over here. I could have just done something in... I think somebody would have put down a fire and could have done it there. That's okay. Cooking. I could we're only to 45. I need more wolf meat. So yeah, I think once he gets in, we'll go do finish up these two quests for Westfall. So Westfall Stew and patrolling Westfall.
Open for business. Have a good one.
And then we'll probably head out to do like the Trogs and Tunnel Rat stuff over in Lochmadan. Just to change it up, because we spent 2 hours in Westfall last time, so. How much are the cats? Hold on. I'm gonna go run and see. I want to say they're 45 silver, right? We need a cat. I'm actually on an alliance tune. I gotta have a cat. Back out to Elwyn. All right, once he does get in, we have to run back. I cannot hearth. I'm set to Goldshire. We are not going to be hearthing back over here. Go up here and get this iron, or this copper. There we go. That's a lag input on my keyboard. That's fun. Talk to the crazy old lady. I'm amazed how many like mobs are right there.
Step on up.
Am I about to spend 40
Safe travels.
silver getting a
Good
cat?
day to
You are
you.
absolutely right. Okay,
See
Bombay.
you around.
Not the silver tabby. I don't really have a Cornish Rex. I don't have an orange tabby. My black cat is fluffier than the Bombay. We're gonna
Hello.
get the Bombay.
See you later.
Find it too. Yes. All right. I think I hear gentle. Oh, that's creepy. That's unsettling.
Hi.
What's up?
How do you enjoy having heavy breathing in your ear?
It's unsettling. I don't like it.
I'm sure. You know,
But
always. That's how I
now
always start my conversations.
now you can bother everybody. I have ensured that everything is working. People can hear everything.
Wow, hello everybody. I saw you 2 weeks ago.
At least Streamlabs is telling me everybody can hear you.
I guess I could check. Oh, what do you know? I can hear myself.
Awesome. Do an invite there.
I do sound like myself. I'm gonna go get a mirror like water sample. I have an oh my gosh, I have an outdated version of Questy.
Shocking.
What's that one thing again?
Curseforge?
Thank you.
Hey, there's the ding for facts. Okay, Humble says facts all can be heard.
Yes.
I have succeeded
Humble,
in
my friend.
succeeded in knowing how to do something that I have done for a while
You have
now.
successfully done something you knew how to do. Let's go. I do that sometimes. Usually I skip the know how to do part though. I just do things and then people are like, whoa, I didn't know you could do that. And I was like, neither did I.
All right, let's do an intro. Well, the sort of intro. This is... We're going to start now. Why not? Because fun. Welcome to 2.5... Or not 2.5. 2 halves of a whole idiot. We're starting off strong here.
5. Apparently I'm 3 people.
2 halves of a whole idiot. Where we, as in me and Gentlemate, talk about our adventures as streamers.
Let's go.
Whether we are good or bad at it, we are doing it and providing probably the worst ever roadmap in that to others.
Let's see. Listen to our advice if you want to know how not to do it. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm... Okay, that was you. I was like, I saw someone charge in. I'm like, I am so dead. We're just going to ignore that 2 health Defias Bandit.
I love that I could have rendered him at any point. Hey, okay, so we'll go with the bad things that have happened so far this week.
All right.
we-
you go first or I go first?
I can go first since it's all me.
Okay. Oh, okay. I have things too. It's not very big, but I do have bad things.
I have
Actually, it's kind of a funny thing, but
the obvious thing, which we kind of had to gloss over at the end of last stream, is that I did last stream entirely without audio.
wait, what? Oh, last podcast stream. I thought you were talking about like yesterday.
No,
What?
no. Last week's podcast stream. Do you have to go up top?
No, I don't think so. There we go.
All right.
Got him.
Well, where do you have to go back for that? Where do you have to turn that in?
I think it's just Stormwind. Yeah, I have to take it to the mage tower. We're not gonna hearth in the next hour, right?
No,
So I have
no.
to go like 3 feet.
Well, that depends. Is your hearth actually set to Stormwind, or is it set to Goldshire like mine is?
It's set to Storm. I set it to Stormwind right before we ended last time.
Hmm. Okay.
I was smart.
I'm not.
I know a place where you can change that.
I know too.
Not the smart part, but the hearth part.
Yeah, I did. We did the entire podcast with me talking to myself and no game audio because I did not check it. And
Did you watch any of it back? It must have been so fun.
It's so awkward. It's the most awkward thing. And I'm leaving it up because it's funny and I can title it funny and
Did you change the title?
well, yeah, I mean, it says 2.5, 2 halves of a whole idiot, no audio. I think it titled with, and then in quote or in parentheses out, gentlemate.
Oh. Call it 1/2 of a whole idiot.
Yeah, it was it's terribly awkward to watch.
Totally agreeing with the absolute silence in there.
Oh, and what I hate about it is like we had some like really good points made several times, like good, like there were great conversations in that podcast, and nothing.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny. I thought it was so funny. Here's how you got to think about it. Here, because I used to have this opinion as like, I don't want to make this because it's a great idea, and I want to wait until I have more skills and a bigger audience before I make it. But then I was like,
Be careful.
okay, but that's putting a scarcity mindset in creativity. So I've decided, you know what? I'm just gonna make what I want to make with the abilities that I have, and then just assume that I will come up with something better when I have better resources.
Oh, I have always been somebody who is especially doing, the creative work that I've done, like photography, videography. When it came to getting jobs or being offered jobs, anything like that, say yes and figure it out. I have taken plenty of creative jobs where I have no idea how I'm going to do what is asked of me. But I say yes, and then I go, okay, now how do I do it?
Do I get the lay staff or the lay orb?
What is your weapon?
Oh, right now I think it's it's the staff. Wait, hang on, I guess I can just look. My weapon right now is the balanced fighting stick.
Does it have any stats on it?
+2 agility, +2 stamina.
Oh, that's actually not bad. I mean, it's
But
not good for you.
A wand
It
soon,
doesn't-
right?
You don't have a wand, do you?
I don't have a wand.
How much money do you
If
have?
I get a wand, would that replace the staff? No, it wouldn't, right?
No. That's that third slot on your bar.
Oh, so that, I mean, I guess if I want to have a staff, I don't want to take the orb.
Yes, if you want to have a staff, then you don't want to take the orb.
Is there an alternative weapon that would be mage appropriate?
I mean, any kind of a spirit-based one-handed mace would be good, or a dagger. I think you can use daggers. One of those two would be good, but I'm not gonna say like you're going to definitely get one of those soon. So at this lower level, I would say just take the staff.
Yeah, I think so.
Because even if you don't use the lay staff, then you are going to sell it, and it will sell for more than the orb will.
Well, the lay staff gives me +1 intellect and +1 spirit, which is a good thing, right?
Yes.
It's better than what I have.
Yeah, I would say in this instance, yeah, I would probably use the other one if it was hardcore. But since we're not doing hardcore, yeah, I would take the spirit and intellect. Mages can use swords too. Do they have to learn it?
Dude, I want to be a spell sword. But are there swords that provide spirit boosts?
Yeah, mostly paladins take them.
Well, too late. I could probably buy it if I really need it.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
should get a
The
wand,
auction
no?
the auction house is always an option. Yeah, I would buy one before we leave Stormwind.
Wands are good. I wanna be yours forever.
Oh, I gotta hit the bank. I got gentle bags right now.
I always forget the bank is a thing. I'm gonna try doing this entire thing in first person, by the way.
I mean, that's up to you. You're not streaming it, so...
I have a video idea that I want to make, but it involves me getting back into doing first person WoW.
Oh. Oh, so all right, we can move on to our second mistake that you had to inform me of.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I ended my stream and I was like, "Wait, Centauran is still live? Wait, what? I was there at the end of his stream." And then I clicked on it and I was like, "Blackness," and I was like, "Oh, this is funny." And then I went over to Twitch and I was like, "Oh, he's also live on Twitch."
Yeah.
How did you figure it out?
Well, I was funny. I would have kept going. Before I was going to bed, I checked my email and I saw the donation, which, by the way, thank you.
Yeah, I wondered if that would do it.
I saw the email for the donation, and I was like, "What? I have a donation? I'm not even live. How would I have a donation?" And then I read the message in the donation. I was like, "Oh, I am live. Let me go check my computer." And sure enough, I was still live. Well, not still live. That's the distinction that has to be made. I was not still live. It was a new live.
Ah.
So what
Too bad you didn't leave it up.
Wait, what?
I mean, leave the VOD up. Too bad you didn't leave the VOD up.
I mean, it was just black. It was 3 hours of black screen.
I mean, that could get some good views. I literally had to use 10 hours of black screen 2 days ago. Anyway, sorry, you were saying something.
Yeah. So what I guess had happened is when I ended the stream, I must have like either I clicked it quickly and it double clicked because it didn't reset. It didn't reset the video. So the reason it was a black screen is it was my end card, and when my end card ends, it just goes to black.
Mm-hmm.
So
Farewell.
that's what had happened is the end card ended. I guess I double clicked it. It went to the black screen. And then it just stayed black, and then it restarted the stream without restarting the video, which is why the whole thing is just 3 hours of black screen.
I see.
All right, where are you? What are you doing?
See, I was like, maybe I should just leave it and see how long it takes him to notice. But I was like, but then if he gets raided, he's not gonna be there to mod it, so I probably should figure out a way to tell him.
All right, are you ready? Oh,
I need to sell stuff, and I need to buy a wand.
okay. Auction house is over here.
Wait, hang on, I gotta sell stuff first.
Sell stuff in the chest. Not
What?
right here.
In
Over
the
here.
chest.
This way. This spot right here.
I'm selling stuff to the trade supplier.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's where I was trying to aim you. Was in that building.
Wait, I don't know what we need and what we don't.
I mean, just when you have Bagnon, right? You have Bagnon on.
Yeah.
And if you have Questy, then it should, when you mouse over it, tell you which ones are related to quests.
Oh. Yep. Okay. Good. Good.
So yeah, 3 hours of black screen. That was a funness.
That was fun. I was like, oh, okay, all right, cool, let's go for it.
Now, getting in. Oh wait, you said you have some mistakes.
Yeah. So I was. It's just a small thing, but it's the first time it's ever happened to me. I was streaming, and there was something came to my attention. So one of the things when you do longer streams is it means that your stream recordings end up being a larger file size. So I was halfway through stream and then it was like, you ran out of space to continue recording, so recording is going to stop now. And I was like, oh, all right, that's a problem. So yeah, that was my thing. I've ran out of space for the first time.
Oh.
First of, I'm sure, many times. But turns out I had like 3 really, really big games installed, so that was probably more of it than me just making too much amazing content.
Now, when you're recording to your internal hard drives, or do you have an SSD outside of it?
I'm recording to my internal. I have 2 terabytes or something.
Okay.
It's not like I use it for anything, so. Wand.
Now, it's funny is like I don't even play WoW off my internal. My WoW,
really?
I have retail installed on internal. Classic and Kata are both installed on my external hard drive.
Oh wow.
So I run them off of that. All right, it is gotten too hot for the big hoodie.
What level are we?
We are 6. I think I'm 14. 14. I don't know what. I'm assuming you're the same level.
Okay, I just had to figure out what wand I wanted.
You should be on greater, right?
Yeah, greater. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, just skip like fiery and don't get that.
Cool. There's a large crowd in the auction house. You don't realize the size of crowds until you're in first person.
A whole lot of butts. Well, you're not small.
Yeah, I'm not a gnome or a. I am human sized.
So now on the bigger side of things, on the good side of things, you've got to have a long story about. Death came into my stream 3 times and was like, dude, you got to see this. You're not going to believe what's going on.
It was so crazy. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know like what sparked it necessarily. There you are. I'm ready.
Okay, let's. We're gonna head out to Westfall. We're gonna do 2 quests out there.
I say I'm ready, and then I run to the vendor. I forgot to sell my pie. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I got memberships this week. For anyone who needs context, I got memberships on my channel this week. I think I mentioned it. Oops. I think I mentioned it
Well met.
last stream. I was thinking about it, like how to structure it and figure it out.
Well, they're not aware of that. Remember.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mentioned it last stream, and y'all, it was a secret meeting that we had. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do like the flying thing, huh? I was gonna leg it.
You know what? Actually, where we have to quest, it might actually have been faster to leg it, but I'm already flying.
Oh, I mean we're going to Westfall, right? I guess.
Well,
yeah,
we're gonna do
in
the
middle. Between.
Yeah, it's in the
I guess
middle,
we'll
and
find
we're
out.
gonna go for the Murlocs and the Knolls, which are all the way to the north.
I guess we'll find out who's faster. Except for you started flying. Well, no, we'll find out. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? I really want to get this thing set up, and so I set it up, and I did end up going for 3 tiers just because YouTube was like, we've seen the highest amount of successes with 3 tiers. I was like, okay. But it's not like I am really expecting much to go for even for the 2nd tier at this stage. But anyway, I did that, and then I streamed the next day. And the next day, some random guy came in and was like, "Here's 10 gifted memberships." And I was like, "What? What?" Like none of my regular viewers even knew I had memberships. I hadn't said a word of it. I hadn't done anything. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it up. Maybe I'll make a video tomorrow about it. But other than that, I'm not gonna worry about it. And then yeah, that happened, and I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, well, guess what, everybody? I have memberships. I was mind blown. And then the stream after that, I did a couple of other things. Whoa. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction.
We're gonna go by like
indirectly going.
We're gonna go up to by that first farm, just so you know where you're going.
I set up a goal, which I guess is kind of irrelevant to this specific story, but I did set up a goal, like we get 5 super chats of any amount, and I'll extend the stream for 30 minutes. I only ended up getting 1, which was fine. I mean, it is what it is. I appreciate all the support. But because of that, Death, who a lot of you guys probably know because he's a frequenter in this channel, he was the one that gifted it, and I have this thing. Streamlabs has this thing where you can have a boss bar, and somebody who donates gets to be the boss until somebody else donates enough to take them out. And so Death was in that boss bar. Anyway, come to 2 days ago, actually, I guess. And another one of my viewers, which is crazy because he doesn't really even watch the content I was making, but he popped in and he's like, I don't remember the exact numbers, but he gifted, well, let's see. First, Death gifted 5 memberships. And I was like, what? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I was insane. Blown away for sure. And then some other guy came in. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. You gosh, Lardnars. That was actually very cinematic from my perspective.
Oh yeah, because you're in first person.
I'm in first person. So more people should try first person. And so yeah, then he donated the 5. It was amazing. Thank you, Death, again. And then some other guy came in and he's like, here's 10. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And then he also gifted like $5 in super chats, and that put him as the boss. And he's like, what's that boss thing? And I was like, oh yeah, it's this. This is how it works. Wait, what are you doing? What are we doing? What are we doing up there?
We have to kill
Knolls.
Knolls.
For the Murlocs.
Knolls and Murlocs. Oh. But somebody's already killed the Knolls.
You know
so
what the best class is for first person? Mage, because you see nothing.
That's gonna come in really inconvenient when you get AoE stuff.
Well, yeah, you're right about that thing that you just said. I probably won't do it all in first person, but I need to remind myself of the feeling. And then he freaking gifted 50 $50. And I was like, what in the what in the how in the why? I was like, why, what, what? I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm like, what am I supposed to say? I mean, thank you. That's amazing. This is incredible. And, I was blown away. And then somebody else came in and they gifted another 50 memberships. I was like, what? I was like, what? I don't know what to do. It was crazy. I was so blown away. Yeah, and the 50 gifted because it was gifted in Argentina is worth less, but the way I see it is it's just an opportunity to allow other people a sneak peek in the value I can provide them with a membership. So if I can convince them to keep their membership, then the value gain wasn't necessarily the money donated, but the community build kind of a thing.
So then that's the question I have is what are your tiers? What did you do? Because we had talked about it and nobody heard like the opinions.
So the way I have it structured, and it might change. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not going to remove anything from the lowest tier, but I might add some things to the lowest tier. I might just add more features. But right now, the way I have it set up is tier 1, which is $2 in USD. Oh, I like your camera. Oh, you're crafting. That gives you a badge. It gives you emotes. I have one emote right now, which is ha. Yeah, people really like that one. Attack me, Mr. Murloc Minor Oracle. They also get early access to videos. And priority in comments. So basically my perspective was that they can get everything that they can get for free, but better. So they just get a more premium version of what they already are getting for free.
Okay.
That was the kind of what I was shooting for with the $2 tier. And then the tier 2 is where I added member-only videos and member-only streams, where I'm actually, adding value. Which I haven't done any of yet.
I mean, it's been a week. We're not.
It's been a week, and I don't have any of the members. So I'm like, okay, who's gonna watch my stuff? I do need to.
Oh no,
sort of backlog,
I was gonna say you still want to do it for backlog.
Okay,
I am done with eyes. I don't know how many more you need. 2 more. Okay.
I need 2. Sandcrawler. No, I don't need you, Sandcrawler. I think the biggest thing that once I have enough of the tier 2 members is I'd like to start doing like after party streams where I like do like just a half-hour IRL stream for members only after stream.
Okay.
Where I can just kind of hang out and talk with them. Because the one thing to keep in mind about membership is about membership only streams or membership only videos even. Is a lot of games in their content creation guidelines say do not broadcast this game behind a paywall. So I have to either have a way for them to be able to view it for free another way, which could be like a member-only membership or on YouTube, but you can watch it on Twitch for free or something, which I don't think I'm going to do, or I just make content in the member-only videos that is not game-focused.
Okay, interrupting really quick. Humbles wants to know if you were playing Undertale at the time. I'm assuming that's when he's talking about when things were going crazy.
Oh, yeah, I was playing Undertale Yellow. The funny thing is the big donator doesn't even care about Undertale. He's a Kingdom Hearts viewer.
Death had actually mentioned that. Like he had when he came into my, because like I said, he came into my chat a couple of times during it.
Uh-huh.
And would be like, you need to see this, or like Gentle's stream is going crazy. We do not want to go after that entire pack of gnolls
Are you
right there.
sure? I could make
Yes.
them all sheep.
You cannot.
Well, I can pretend
You
and
can-
look
you can
confident. And since you're
probably-
not going to do it anyway. You'll never know.
Probably sheep 1 or 2 of them. And then there's still 5 of them on us.
Yeah, I mean, I can say that I could do it with confidence because I know we're not going to do it. So, I'm just that good.
Okay, so you've got 3 3 levels.
Yes, 3 levels. At the 4th level is just like, if you really want to just support me with extra money, you can. I don't know why, but you can.
Yeah, those are the ones that are probably going to make up the most like subscriptions.
And it's crazy because I was like, some of the so YouTube has recommended tiers, so they recommend doing it was like $1, $5, and $14 was their recommended 3 tiers. I was like, wow. I mean, obviously they're going to be subject to change because I'm still figuring this whole thing out, but I don't think I'm ever going to charge $14 for membership. Well, okay, maybe if I start providing like merch discounts, I might.
See, I have this is where we get into, you know, Santorin's crazy belief systems.
Okay, all right, let's hear it.
I don't like paywalls.
Okay.
So there's a book, and I'm not going to say it radicalized me because I was radicalized long before I read this book.
Okay.
But there is a book called The Radical Price, what is it called? The Radical Price of Nothing or something like that. I got to remember it off the top of my head. You have drawn the ire of a flesh ripper.
Not for long. Wow, he's very big.
And it talks about various I'm back. Oh, he pulled all 4 of them. We are not going to pull all 4. Let's see. We're gonna do that one.
Okay. And ready and go. Cheap. Hey man, I'm busy. Talk to me. I'll give you an autograph later. I have this paparazzi problem, Centauran. Can you come solve it for me by killing him?
Working on it. I had my own fan base.
Okay. All right.
That
How?
worked out wonderfully. You walked right through the fire. I watched it.
I heard it. It hurt.
Okay, so yeah, it's a book. I read it. I don't know, once every year or so,
Okay.
and it's all about just different pricing structures and all things around free.
Mm-hmm.
And I am somebody who, my belief system is that all content is free. I don't like putting content
Okay.
behind a paywall. I think that if you're going to do specialized content, specialized means to me personalized. So if you were doing
Okay.
a video for one person, that kind of a thing.
Like commissioned work. Kind
Yeah,
of deal.
commission work, basically. Yes, don't do that for free. But when you're doing it in an entertainment sense, I am somebody who thinks it should be free with a donation basis, and there should be benefits, but the content itself should not be behind a paywall.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't like the idea of members only streams. And again, this is not saying I'm right. This is just how my belief system works.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of members only videos. I do like members only chats. So I don't know if YouTube does it. Twitch does.
YouTube does it, yeah.
Where you can, for a period of time, have the chat be members only.
Yeah. Yep.
That because you're not losing anything in terms of content. You're just losing participation. Things like the stickers and emotes and whatever you want to call them. Same thing. I think that those are fine to be a paid thing because it doesn't affect the content.
Okay.
And again, not saying I'm right.
So here's my approach. Here's my thought process is I want to have, what I want to do is I want to make a lot of content for free. I want to make content that people enjoy and value. And then I want them to be able to do a membership and be like, oh, wow, there's more. But I'm not necessarily, I'm going to try and keep it as out of people's faces as possible. I want it to be there so people are aware of it and that there's some relation into it. But I want them to be like, I'm gonna give money because I want to support, and then be like, oh look, I'm getting all of this bonus stuff as well. Which is why I'm not gonna be like, oh, if you want to watch this video, like there are some channels that are like, oh, if you want to watch this video 2 weeks early, do a membership. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I have to do something. That moon means something. I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna have memberships that people want to support, and I will advertise the option to support, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, here's this content, you have to pay to get it. I'm gonna be like, hey, you can support me, and when they support me, then they'll be like, oh look, at all this content.
That's different.
Mm-hmm.
What do we need?
Obviously, like the membership says you're going to get these things, but I'm not going to be like, hey, you can only do this if you're like, I think there are some channels where there's an entire ecosystem of membership, and they just, since they don't advertise it to their regular viewers, people don't know about it. And then they're like, oh, I want to do the membership. Then they're like, oh, wow, look at all this extra stuff that I'm getting. And then that keeps them coming, because they're like, oh, I'm getting value out of this. And, we'll see how that changes over the years, but that's the approach I'm taking right now.
Okay. Yeah, my approach right now is exactly like in any way that I can. Exactly kind of like I said with like my coffee page. Mainly because I also don't like YouTube's or Twitch's minimums for like the support, yeah. Now, when I hit 500 and I can possibly do it, that might change. I mean, I'm still not going to like their minimums, but I might be able to at least, I might just switch it.
Like, what minimums are you talking about?
I don't think that you should have to have, a minimum of 200 or 500 subscribers to be able to
to be able to
do that,
have
yeah.
memberships and stuff.
Which is why I'm happy that things like Patreon, like coffee, those things exist. That's why I like those things.
Yeah, because they don't have such minimums.
Yeah. Now, I think it can also be somewhat counterintuitive, like, or even harmful. I didn't put my coffee page up until I hit 200 subs.
Mm-hmm.
And that was because I think there can be, I don't want to say desperation, but there can be things that make it look like a scam would be the easiest way to put it. Like, it can easily look like that because of, I guess this doesn't matter too much. Oh,
hi there. My bad. I guess I targeted the wrong one.
Yeah, it can be dangerous to be like, not dangerous, the wrong, wrong adjective there probably.
Well,
But it can come off as like, I have two subs, and I'm immediately asking for money.
oh yeah, you're like, oh, are you only in this for the money? Kind of a thing.
Which is also why mine is like, I have, I use two forms of language in mine. I have support the next month of stream with a goal. And then I have, at the end of the streams, I go, hey, if you want to support more, I have a coffee link. Buy me a coffee. I can stay caffeinated.
That's great.
Like,
Yeah,
I think it needs to be made clear at lower levels, at these levels of, like, you're at 600 some subs, I'm at 200 some subs. I think it needs to be made clear we're not making a living off of this. Like,
true.
We're not trying to like
need it to survive.
Right. This is like,
well, even people who are bigger don't usually need it to survive.
But we're like, this is the, if you want to support more and you want to help out, like, that's why I word it that way, of like, if you want to help support the stream, keep the stream going I'm going to be here one way or the other. But if you want to help support it, and I have an internet bill, I have my monthly WoW subscription.
Definitely makes it easier.
Yeah. And I think it's the difference between like starting, asking for money at like 2 subs compared to like a 200, a 400, a 500 to 600.
Yeah, it's a good point. And because I want the option to be there for people to see, but I don't want it to be too glaring. Like I don't want it to detract from the stream because it's there, kind of a thing. Because I know that I've seen streamers who they like have like a membership, they have like a daily membership goal, and they're not that maybe makes sense if they have like freaking 2,000 people watching them, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get 100 members today. But then if they're like, oh, I want 50 members today, and they have like 30 people watching them, I'm like, that doesn't I don't know, that doesn't fit well with me.
See, I like it on the monthly. That's why mine is on the monthly. Is like, I don't think I'll be shocked if in the next year I ever actually hit a monthly amount.
Yeah.
I am in no way thinking that, what is it? I think it's set at $50. I don't even think it might not even be that high. But that's why I have it set to that. Is because I think a monthly isn't bad.
Why?
Did I He ran way far away. Oh, Humbles with a good question. The question then becomes why? Why stream? Community building. What did he say? Why stream? Community building, memories. For me, it's there. I guess community building is probably the best.
I think community building is a huge part of it. There's also a love of the game. Well, the game you're playing, also the game of streaming. I thoroughly enjoy streaming.
Yeah, we've talked in the past about how yours is entertainment. Like you loved being an entertainer.
I am a performer, and I love being a performer, and this gives me an opportunity to be a performer in several ways. But there's also the community building aspect of it. I think that, well, I think streaming has definitely changed. The appeal of streaming has changed as my audience has grown. When I first started out, it was less of a stream where I was talking with the chat, and more of just a Let's Play video that was live. And very likely it could go back to that now that I'm not doing Undertale or Kingdom Hearts. But having a chat, even a not very fast chat, but consistent chat, and being able to kind of bounce off of that, it's a very, very validating feeling, to be honest. But yeah, a lot of it is the performance aspect.
Oh no, yeah, and there's also definitely the serotonin hit.
Yes, it
like,
feels really good to stream especially when it works.
I do a lot of things for that serotonin hit. Like,
but yeah, I think for me, a big part of it has developed into a love of streaming. I think I probably not as often, but if somebody were to be like, okay, well, we're going to take away all monetization you will never get any money from this, I would still stream. Probably not as often, but I would still stream. Because that's just a love of the game.
oh no, yeah, for me, there's definitely a side of this that is an excuse to play the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but when I say the game, I mean the game of streaming.
Well, no. I'm talking the love of the game that is World of Warcraft. I have absolutely used this as the, because it's always the joke in the past of like, oh, you can't go out, you got raid night. No, can't go out, I got stream.
Yeah.
And it's entirely just an excuse to play World of Warcraft.
Now, to be fair, there are a lot of ways to monetize without asking anything of your viewers. Through ads, through sponsorships. Your viewers are not paying a cent. They get to enjoy your content, and you still get to make money off of it. So you can still go the route of not having any way of people to donate or support, and you can still make a living off of it.
Oh yeah, no, and that's why I think that's also where my like the whole book of free, a radical price book is definitely finding ways to subsidize without customers paying. There's always something you can do. Now, I have my other thoughts on commercialization, which I won't get into. And it's something I've as my TikTok stuff has grown in different ways. And I'm not monetized on TikTok at all. I'm not gonna act like I have that big a following on TikTok. But you definitely see some people change a lot of their content because they can start pushing product.
True.
And
that's true.
I think you see it in gaming channels also. Like there are ways to, there are there's sponsored streams that are all about playing some whatever game that the entire point of it is to play that game.
Yeah.
Cool
I mean,
if you like that game, but
yeah. I mean, and a lot. I mean, it's well known in the creator space that sponsored streams just don't get as good of numbers as non-sponsored streams, because everybody knows you're doing it for the money. But then again, I would kind of. I mean, it really depends for me. Depends on how much creative liberty I get.
I like how that guy just came in, grabbed the one we sheeped, and then
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I still need 3 more. What was I don't remember what. Oh yeah. There is an appeal to me to being paid money to play random games, because I always find enjoyment in experimenting with new types of games, even though I don't necessarily. It's not a game I would necessarily choose on my own time. I'm like, oh, this is something I haven't done before, or something I haven't necessarily enjoyed. But because I'm streaming it, I'm able to play it for another reason. Not necessarily saying if I don't enjoy the game, I will continue to play it. But I found that if I stream a game, because I'm doing a lot of it for the performance and for the entertainment value, the game itself doesn't quite matter as much to me.
And I think that's again a difference in our channels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it would work as well with me being a single game streamer as where you are a variety. So like you could do it in a way that it doesn't even seem like sponsored content.
Yeah.
Because I mean, especially now that you're out of your Kingdom Hearts and Undertale. You could play a different game every stream.
Mm-hmm. True.
And
yeah.
It would fit in immediately. What I see is like there are big WoW players who will play some random stream, a sponsored content stream, and I don't hold it against them. You got to make your money the way you make your money.
Mm-hmm.
It just throws me, I think it throws audiences off a bit.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. So there are a lot of streamers who are like, I don't have certain sponsors because I don't use the product. I don't have certain sponsors because I don't want to endorse the product. Mainly, yeah, because I don't use it or I don't know about it. I do think that there is a factor to that where you don't. I mean, what a lot of content creators do is they'll talk about the sponsor, but they won't say do this, get this, use this. They'll say if you want it, here's the code, and these are its features. They're not saying you should definitely do this because I really enjoy it. They're saying this is the features of the game. If you want to get it, use this link or use this code. Now, I can see how some people might misinterpret that and be like, oh, they've sponsored it, so therefore they support it. And I can see a big audience of people not are thinking that way. So there is some thought I'll have to put into that. But there are a lot of creators who have sponsored products that they obviously never do. They obviously never use, but they were sponsored by that portion of the video, and so they throw it in there and they just read off the benefits and say, that would actually have not done anything to them. And then move on to the content in the video. But I'm not at that stage yet, so I'm not exactly I haven't really solidified my stance on that kind of thing. But that's my thoughts. That's where my thoughts are heading.
If you can sheep that one again, that'd be great.
Fine. Lazy Peon does it really well, actually. Well, I like the way Lazy Peon does it. Is he just has this one specific segment of his video that is sponsored. And now it's some gacha game. It's some mobile app gacha game.
Stupid.
But like,
Spirit Decay.
but he makes his content good enough that people want to either watch through the ad or skip through the ad, and then it makes no impact on the content whatsoever. Which I think is a big part of it. Is you just have to make the if you're just doing segments, if you're doing like a full stream where you're playing a game that you obviously is like, this is not what I want to play, then I don't think that's a good idea. But if you're doing segments of your videos and stuff, as long as you make the rest of the content good enough that people want to watch, I think it's okay to do that.
No, I think that there is, like I said, I want to find whatever way I can that is best for streamer, or not streamer, for streamy. What do we want to call the watcher, the viewer? I'll get to that word eventually. That is the least impactful to them. And that includes I mean, the best example, Twitch is the best example of this. And I think, the way that they do it with the, if you want to be a member, you don't get ads. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I wish YouTube did that.
Middle of the stream.
They also provide.
They're gonna get you're gonna get ads as a viewer, unless you're a member, which is I think that is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to do it, honestly. I wish YouTube did the same. Because the only benefit you can offer subscribers is sub-only chat, and maybe I guess a Discord role, which can lead to other options. But really, the only benefit you get the badge, and you get the you get to talk in sub-only chat. Which I think is that's incredible. I'm like that means that the creators just have to be that good. There's also the culture there too. I think there's more of a culture of people subscribing to Twitch viewers or Twitch streamers than there is on YouTube. Like, I'm much more likely to be like, oh, I'll sub to this Twitch streamer than I am to be like, oh, I'll join the membership of this YouTuber. Because I think that there's much more communal sense in that regard.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, and we've talked about that in the past. Growing and streaming on YouTube is incredibly different than doing it on Twitch.
But I do like the customizability of the prices.
I wanted to make sure I had to break that so that that guy wouldn't take him.
Oh, so that he wouldn't get it.
Yeah. I did all we needed to do was hit him once.
Okay. Cool. Do you have any? Do the null paws are those something you can pick up, or?
No,
They
once
can only be picked up by me.
they can only be picked up by you once. I have my 8.
Yeah, I just need one more, I think. Ow. But yeah, yeah. My main goal right now is to make people aware of the option without feeling like it's being detrimental to the stream.
And that is one of the reasons I got rid of my little stinger in the corner.
Your little stinger? What's
Yeah, I had the little music stinger in the corner when I was using other music.
Oh, yeah. But that's why I'm doing the boss bar. It's a little bit confusing to explain to people how it works. Oh, look, there. I think he's just following us around.
No, that's a different guy.
Oh, okay.
He came from the other direction.
Okay,
There we
me.
go. Okay. So turn these two in, and then we're gonna go over
Is there
to.
a quest over here? Captain Schneider's hidden treasure. Do we not worry about that?
We don't worry. That's a kill a bunch of them and find it randomly.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, Westfall Stew, and then we're gonna turn these two in, and then be done. Or we're gonna go over to Lochmadon.
Oh, sweet. Sounds dandy. I'm gonna hit this. Oh,
No, he ran away.
I'm gonna hit this snake. Snake died.
We're gonna empty bags also after we turn this one in.
Sorry, I had to flex for a sec. I wanna be your forever. Whoop.
But it's
But
been
it'll
good.
be interesting.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm very curious to because one thing they talk about a lot with YouTube is like per viewer numbers, or I mean income for like RPMs and stuff. Which is mostly just based off of ads. So I'm very interested to see how that will be affected by live streams.
Hey there.
Because I do
Safe
have,
travels.
while I don't necessarily have a lot of people
Be careful.
watching, I do have a few people watching for a long time.
What
so
can
it'll
I
be
do for
interesting
you?
to see how that changes things.
It is not as good. I had to empty my bags before I could accept or turn in that quest.
Ah, somebody's got full bags,
Well
huh?
met. Have a good one.
Farewell.
I'm gonna open this clam real quick,
Light be with you.
and this clam real quick.
That's a leatherworking thing. I don't need that. I don't need the dagger. Do you want to keep the recipe
Be
though?
careful.
I have so much okra.
Head into the tower. I think that's where the next turn in is. Where is the next turn in?
The tower with the flight path.
Yeah. Who the hell has the Murlocs? Oh no, that was the Murlocs. We need Knowles. Where the
Yeah.
hell is that? Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, it's right by the tower. Now, I have had a couple of good streams. I actually had one of my hardcore streams ended up being really good. In terms of numbers wise. A couple of them, not so
Oh, yeah?
much.
Do you know what was different? What?
Can
I
help you?
I want to say it was, well, one, it was a new character.
See you around.
Okay.
I think changing things up and having fun, like I'm having fun as opposed to
Hey there.
just kind of, making, going through the paces. And I think that comes out when as you're streaming.
Oh yeah, for
Safe
sure.
travels.
And
We need to get this guy's quest.
no. I had to sell two things.
You had to empty your bags even more.
Well, some of us try to stay on top of that.
I had full bags once this stream. I will have you know.
Hey there. See
We
you.
didn't get the Iron Forge flight path, did we?
No, we still got to take the train.
Mm,
That's all right. Remember, we raced this. It's not that different.
True. Everybody is standing in this man. Oh, no, they're just standing next to him.
Yeah, I had one. My chats have been more active. Now, granted, a lot of that is humbles and death, but my chats have been and when you go over to Twitch, it's been yo-yo over there. But yeah, it's felt better. You know, like good, not better. I won't say better. Like I said, I like this. You know, even if I had a whole stream that I had to stay quiet the entire time because nothing's going on, I'm still it's a reason to play the game. But
true,
it feels more like friends, and especially like having the guildies in it is fun. Also, like that's a whole different level of fun.
Yeah, that's cool. You're building a community. It's a small one, but it's a tight one.
Yeah. The Discord is okay, and this is entirely on me because I'm not that active in Discord.
Yeah, me neither.
So my Discord is still like it's me, Death, Humbles, and Tum Tum, who is one of the Twitch guys. And it's just you know, like we say a handful of things throughout the week, which is fine. I mean, that's great. Like I'm glad that we have somewhere we can like. There's not a lot of places I can dump like. If I see a TikTok that is really good, where am I going? I need to go to the train. If I see a TikTok that's really good, that's WoW related, I tend to keep it. It does tend to stay WoW related, and mostly it's each of us complaining about something we have to do. But I like having that spot in Discord. That's a good thing.
Yeah, Discord's great. I don't have a lot of engagement. I think it's gotten to the point where there's always something. At least something has happened when I get home from work and I check Discord. And there's a little bit of interaction between the people in Discord. But I'm still trying to figure that whole building a community in Discord thing.
I mean, I like it. I like the idea that it's stream chat when there's no stream. That's what I like about it. Or at least that's how the people in mine use it.
Yeah. One thing that, so I don't use Discord for this, but I do feel like some people use Discord for this, is they want to find people that they can engage with pretty much at any time when they're just by themselves. They're like, I want to interact with somebody who I know I have something in common with. And so they go to Discord. So it'd be cool if there's at least some kind of that feeling in my channel, in my Discord. But then again, the Discord is, because my content is always in flux, the Discord is always in flux.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, well, I look at your Discord more than I look at my Discord. I think that's probably more out of activity than anything else. But also, I have no idea what's going on in your Discord.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's just so much I do not know going on in your Discord. That's like, not that like it's a bad thing. Like I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I've never played Undertale. I've never even, aside for the handful of times that I like pop in and say something, like I might have it on, but I'm not paying. It's not getting all of my attention. When I have it on and I'm playing something, or it's. So I have no idea what references are being made in your Discord.
Okay, I think a lot of it doesn't have anything to do with the Discord, because a lot of them I don't even get. I'm just like, what? Especially when they make references to that I have games that I've never streamed or played or anything. They just really like those games. Like there's some references to Little Big Planet and some references to Fallout. I'm just like, I don't know anything about those games. Or there's just random internet memes. I'm like, I'm not up to date on the memes.
Oh, I'm so far. Like, my problem is I'm old.
Oh, yeah, you should get that fixed. You should get that looked at.
So there's things like I remember chat rooms. I remember AOL chat rooms. I remember before AOL chat rooms, I remember message boards and stuff. Like, this stuff is weird. Like, I don't get it. I get old, like much like the meme that goes around from Star Wars. Like, it's an old meme, but it checks out. Like, that's me most of the time.
Yeah, I think it's slowly building into something, but it's very slowly, and I think I do need to step up and take some responsibility. I tried adding a game in that would entertain some people, and it's entertained like 2 people. I think that I just need to... I don't want to gamify engagement, which is one of the methods of doing that, is like, oh, if you are this active in the Discord, then that means you get this badge, which means you get this ability to do this.
What can I do?
I don't necessarily want to do that. I want people to be able to do everything that they can do, just stepping right into the Discord. Oh wait, we don't... Are we going somewhere? Oh yeah, lock me down.
Yeah, lock me down.
This is so cool to do. Flying in first person is one of the coolest things. It's like a cinematic view of the entire landscape, especially if you turn off your UI.
Oh, I Druid. Remember, Druid who uses bird form to do photography in World of Warcraft. I'm well aware.
Okay. Yep. You're like, I know. I'm well aware.
No, and that goes back to that whole like free pricing and stuff, and I feel that way about gamifying it, and gamifying things is that there's a part of it that feels dirty, and I don't like it.
You're tricking people into engaging with your stream,
right?
Which is and that's why I don't like the gambling in my stream. Is incessant. I think a third of the people in my chat are there just to gamble their points, which is why I limited it to 100, because I'm like, I don't want this to be the reason you're here.
I want to file a complaint about that.
Okay.
I have a rule. I can't finish your streams with any points, and your 100 limit keeps me from doing that.
You know why that is? It's because you haven't been showing up to the end of my streams.
I still can't do it. I still I have more than 100 points right now.
You win more than 100.
Right. So when I do the gamble all, and I've got 139 points. Well, I mean, I've been on a winning streak, which is not good.
Yeah, no, not good. Apparently, you're not the only one. There are several people who shoot for 0. I'm like, why? But yeah, it's like every stream I have to answer the question, how do I get more points? How do I get more points? How do I get more points? I'm like, dude, the only reason you want the points is to gamble them, so that you can lose them all. How do you get more points? You be a consistent viewer.
I am a avid, like I've been there the entire time. I'm not there for the gambling.
I appreciate that.
But I am going to feed my addiction.
I mean, I guess it does give the chat something to do while they're watching, so that is a benefit. But I like the pace it's at now. I am happy with the pace it's at now. Oh, I forgot to turn my UI back on, and I lost you.
I had to go kill a spider in revenge of my rogue.
Ah, okay. Just in case you didn't know, Jazz Hands has gone offline.
Cool for Jazz Hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's okay because Sire has come online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so all is well in the world.
Okay, it is so hard keeping track which of my tunes are in guilds and which ones are.
I am so bad at paying attention to chat in any MMO. Like, I just don't even look at it. I'm just like, oh, it's just a decoration on my screen, and then I just don't. Which is why I like it when chats have speech bubbles, because otherwise I'd be like,
I've been playing
wait, these
hardcore.
guys are strong.
Yeah, this guy hit the slaps. I've been playing hardcore enough. I'm not used to seeing things over here. Okay. Can you shoot? Never mind. I got it.
Do you now?
Well, I was gonna have you shoot one to pull him over, but the third one went away.
Oh. This is what it's like to be short. You better run, because you're dead.
I was gonna say if you could take care of that, that'd be awesome.
Oh, I don't have any wand training.
That's fine. Just keep shooting. Shoot with the wand for a while. That'll get up there.
Oh. Thank you.
What's going on over there?
Somebody just gave me a mana potion.
Oh, he did. He probably.
Beneficially stream sniped.
No. He there was a chest over there. He grabbed, and he probably just he doesn't need it. So.
Well, I gave him my bread. What?
So I don't know. My offer officially came in.
Yeah? Oh yeah, your job! Oh my gosh, I was
yes.
thinking about that all the way up to the stream, and then I got distracted. You got your job!
Yeah. Oh, I got the job offer. I got the official offer page for it today.
Offer.
You know, it's pending background check, pending physical, that kind of thing.
Okay, so once they realize that you're actually a heinous criminal who used to be a boss of the mafia, they're gonna...
Right. Then
They might... Yeah.
I'm humbled. Did stream snipe me yesterday. That was funny. Yeah, it came in. It is overnight, so I don't know when the start date is yet.
Oh, interesting.
So I don't know if this is the last live streamed version of the podcast, or if next week will be the last live stream version of the podcast.
Guess we'll play it by ear.
My guess is this is the last, and we'll record next week so that I have an episode to put up the following Monday.
Okay. So what's your stream plan? I feel like you said it before, but what's your stream plan once you start working?
So the basic is, don't know yet. It's because it's going to depend on how the schedule feels. Like, it's 12-hour days, so...
Yeah, that's long.
Part of the plan is that I'm going to do hardcore as recorded videos.
Okay.
So my hardcore series is not going to be streamed anyway.
Okay.
Entirely out of the fact that I want the Druid series, because it's community based, Oh, we pulled everything. I'm gonna need you to sheep something. Anything. Just don't pick the one I'm hitting.
Okay, I'll do a different one. I'll do the one that's hitting me.
We have 2 over there that are also attacking us.
Oh, hi there. Oh, hi there. Thank you.
Let me just go ahead and pop that potion right there. I mean, that was a quick way to get rid of that, to finish that quest up.
Boom, there we go. Just pull everything.
So yeah, hardcore is going to go to a recorded series because I like the fact that the Druid is streamed is community based. Like,
Okay.
so I would want that to keep being the stream. Outside of that, I don't know exactly when or how much anything else is getting streamed. Or how much even that is getting streamed. Like, I don't know I know the hours, but I don't know how I'm going to feel after working because it's overnight hours. Those are just shrugs. I guess we can kill both of these.
So are your hardcore, is it just going to be the same? It's just going to be recorded instead of streamed?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll stick around with the same tune. I don't know when that switchover is gonna be. Because I'm gonna wait until like once I have my start date, I'll take a day and I'll do I'll batch record 6 or 7 episodes.
Okay.
And that'll give me daily content.
Well, like format-wise, is it going to be the same?
Yes, it's the only. I've decided the only thing that's like it'll be recorded long form, so hour and a half, and the only thing taken out is gonna be like if the best example is when you level, a Tauren, you have to do the run from Mulgore to the Crossroads. Normally, nothing interesting happens on that, and it'll be recorded so that if something interesting does happen. I can post it and show it, yeah. But I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna leave in all the boring stuff. So long flight points. The flight point, I wouldn't do that. All that stuff will get cut out.
I uploaded my entire playthrough of Undertale.
Oh yeah?
Members first, so they get the first 3 days. And then, which all they've really done is laugh at it. Then it will go public, and it'll be very interesting to see how it compares to doing just a playlist of the gameplay. Because I know it's been recommended, it's like instead of doing a playlist, just do a supercut. So it'll be interesting to see view-wise if it will make any major difference, and it may not, just because I don't have a big enough pool of audience to draw off of to really notice a difference. But what will be interesting, unrelated, that just popped into my head while I was talking about that. One thing that memberships does do is because I have because I want to provide some kind of value to my members with an early video thing, means I have to actually be accountable and make videos. So that is one thing that I think is a benefit to having memberships is there's a level of accountability there that I didn't have before.
Okay. We are about to commit a war crime. Just hope you're
Okay.
comfortable with that.
Let's do it. Just another day in the life.
You know what I did? That was the dumbest thing.
Yeah, I do know what you did. I don't know if that war crime's going to be happening anytime soon.
We got it. Oh, the poison. The poison killed me.
Oh, well, you're not dead.
No, but I can't attack him because he's gonna hit me and like immediately kill me.
Oh. Got him.
See, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
There's no
Wasn't it 22% health?
no problem. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to bust out my favorite tool, and that is well, I don't use Notion anymore, but some form I've figured out how to make Apple Notes into Notion, but Notion is my accountability.
Oh, really? I've tried Notion. It's too modular for me.
Oh, see, I need that. I need to be able to like pull things left to right and move things from like, this is in recording, this is in editing, this has been uploaded, this can be archived.
I mean, I've kind of created something like this. So most of my stuff, except for obviously my like video files, is in like my notes and my tracking and all of that is just in Google Drive. And I feel like slowly Google Drive is becoming more and more modular. But because I'm coming from a place of already being familiar with it, it's a lot easier for me to handle.
Oh, my entire reason for wanting, like, I like Notion. I've always wanted to switch to an Apple-based one because, you know, I have all these Apple devices.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just easier for me to go, hey, Siri, do this.
Yeah.
And
Makes sense.
not have to think about, like you can't really do that with Notion.
True.
Like, I have in my notes, I have, if I come up with an idea for something, I just have to go, hey, Siri, make a note, blah, 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 blah. And it automatically puts it into my inbox in my notes, and then I can go back to it later and organize it where I need to.
Oh, that's really smart.
And I do that, like, it gets it so that I can get the idea out right away. And then later in the week, like, I normally do it on Mondays. Mondays have kind of become have always been kind of my office days.
Okay.
So Mondays, I normally check my calendar. I check my notes, see if I need to schedule anything, see if I have any ideas that need to be fleshed out. Where, move them into folders that they need to be in. So if I have an idea, like, because the idea folder gets everything.
Oh, yeah.
So if I need, once a week I have to go through and just go, okay, this actually goes to filmmaking. This actually goes to photography. This is a thing about, I don't know, Disney or something like that. Like, this is a vacation idea. This is YouTube channel idea. Like, it gets separated later. And it just lets me info dump, kind of. Or
Yeah, I just info dump. And then it's like 2 years later, I'm like, oh, look at that note I made. That was a really good idea.
Yeah, and the whole thing, I like that. That's why the whole thing, I like that I finally have a system in Apple that I can do. That I can info dump, and then I can just info, like I said, I want to info dump into Surrey, and it automatically goes into the inbox. That's it. That's all I have to think about.
That's cool.
Are you kidding me?
What, the fact there's nobody?
We just got layered. That entire area was full.
Oh my gosh.
And we just got layered into nothing.
That's funny. They were scared of us. They ran away.
They ran away. They took the rain with them.
Maybe it was the rain that took them away. Dude, this guy ran on the fire to try to get away from me. It didn't work. The fire actually helped me kill them.
We're absolutely doing green quests, and I don't care.
I haven't been paying any attention. I've just been mindlessly slaughtering.
That's kind of what this quest is. It's entirely of mindlessly slaughtering and like I said, committing a war crime.
So when do you find out your hours?
Oh, I'm
I mean, you get your
entirely.
hours, but when do you find your start?
Well, once I get through the background check and everything.
Ah.
That should the background check itself should be a couple of days, and then it should be I'll schedule the physical exam, which is much more than a like you know, just a okay, you can stand, you can sit, like it's a carry this box 10 yards, or you know, 35 pounds. Like it's an actual like get on a treadmill, run physical.
Oh wow, okay.
So I'm guessing it'll probably be a week or two before I'm actually working. But yeah, it'll be 7 to 7, 3 on, 2 off, 2 on, 2 off. That's the rotation.
Wait, you said 3 on, 3 off, 2 on, 2 off?
3 on, 2 off, 2 on, 2 off.
Oh, okay. So it's like 2 on, 2 off, 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 3 on, 2 off, 2 on, 2 off, 2 off, but yeah, like that.
What it works out to is every other week I have 8 hours of forced overtime. So every other week is a 48-hour week. And then the following week is a 32-hour week. Which is why I can't like say for sure what days I'm going to have like streams on.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be since it's a rotating schedule. If I figured it out right, I should have like with this, I should have every other Monday off, which makes it convenient. We can do, you know, a 2-hour recording session, and then but I can't do 2-hour every week streams.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And then it's every other weekend off also. So I don't have a weekend. It's every other weekend I have to work. Because the place that I'm working is a 24-hour facility, so it runs constantly.
Okay.
The only day they don't run, which is entirely because they're so far ahead in their production, is Christmas.
Oh. That's awesome.
Otherwise,
Some good at their jobs, they take Christmas off.
well, and it's a thing. They this year they even took New Year's off, or not New Year's. Sorry, Thanksgiving.
Oh dang.
But they're like, because when I was in the interview, I asked, I'm like, what is, you know, kind of the holiday thing since it's a 24-hour facility? And they're like, if you're scheduled a holiday, you you work a holiday. Like you get holiday pay, but we are open, we are running, we are producing. That's how it is.
Okay.
And they did say that they kind of tend to do it in a, if possible, a volunteer. Like they'll offer up who wants to work the holiday.
But that's not always going to be possible.
But that's not always going to be possible, yeah.
Well, I'm very curious to see how your Disney plan goes once you are actually in the thick of it.
Oh, the new channel?
Channel, yeah.
It actually it should work out incredibly well.
That's good.
Cause like I've worked it out in my head. As long like this is a weather permitting kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the way I plan it, the way I'm thinking about this. Now this is months down the line because I have stuff to catch up on before I can buy, spend $1,500 on an annual pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since it's a rotating schedule, I can do like my I have 2 days off every 2 days or 2 or 3 days, but I always know what those days are going to be well ahead of time. So what I can do, since I work a 7 to 7, so I'm done at 7 in the morning. That's out the door, 7 in the morning, straight to the airport. Fly out to Orlando, sleep on the plane.
Okay.
That first day is 1 day off at Disney. Stay there that night. Now I have my full day off at Disney.
Okay.
Next day, fly in the morning. So catch like a 9 a.m. flight. It's only an hour and a half flight to from New Orleans to Disney or to Orlando. So to catch a 9 a.m. flight in by noon or by 11.
Okay.
Go to sleep, wake up, go to work. Like, it works out really well that way.
Yeah, that does work out. Dang, that's really cool. I don't know if I could do the sleep. I mean, an hour and a half of sleep before spending a day at Disney? That would be crazy.
Oh, well, that's why I'm so confident that last day where I come back and I have to sleep, like, go like incredibly just switch my schedule from day to night. I think that's why it'll work. Is because that first day is going to knock me out. I'm going to be so tired by the time I get home, I'm going to want to sleep during the day.
Yeah. Especially because you'll probably be sleeping during the day the rest of the week.
Yeah. So it'll like I said, it'll work out really well. And then, all it is, it's basically, again, much like my World of Warcraft channel, it's just an excuse.
I mean, it sounds like a good time.
Yeah, so it gets me to go to Disney. I shoot a bunch of videos. I have ideas for early channel content to move into later channel content.
Okay.
Because I have ideas to just kind of get into. So the problem that I'm going to have early on is that there's a lot to shoot at Disney.
Yeah.
So
a lot of content.
yeah, so I'm gonna have this issue of if I want to do the stuff for later, like what the channel will eventually become, then I need to shoot a ton. I need several trips, but I need something, like we said. Don't let what I have now prevent me from doing what I'm going to do later, like that kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an idea to start building and then move on to other things.
That'll be cool. So is it gonna be vlog style or not? Is it gonna be more like an artistic type of deal?
It's gonna. I mean, we have one viewer, and who knows how many people are gonna watch this video. It's basically the start of it is a POV channel. The
Okay.
POV rides, because that's easy content to put out and start building a channel, and then eventually turn into like news, tips, tricks, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Where you need a ton of B-roll.
Yeah. Which POV rides would be good for?
Right. POV rides, walking around in the park. I also have an idea that is less likely to happen, to do some like vegan, Disney suggestion kind of stuff, but I need... That's a very niche, very good niche, but like it would be...
It's not gonna be... The audience you're building with your other content may not be drawn to something like that.
Not even that. It's the content I'd prefer to do. It's the content that would take the most, for lack of better terms, bullshit to get done. Like, to do a vegan-based channel around Disney every meal, I'd have to find a way, like, how often do you post content on that to where, if I'm going, let's say, even twice a month, for 4 or 5 days. Let's even say 5 days. That's maybe 10 videos a month.
Is your inventory full?
Mine is, yes.
Okay.
I'm just trying to finish off the ears. Like,
No, I feel that. I'm only halfway.
I mean, there is a vendor. There should be a vendor right up here. I think there is one. So actually, let's head up to this thing. We can turn in. Oh, I don't think we turn anything in, but oh yeah, there's a quest to turn in. What do you know?
The Stormpike's task one.
Yep, that's my keyboard doing that sideways thing. So yeah, it's to start with the laziest content that I can, just to start building the channel, get into a schedule, and then eventually flip it over to a news, tips, tricks kind of channel.
Oh, that'll be cool. That's gonna be cool.
And then maybe eventually, if I can find a good way to do it, I'd like to do some sort of documentary work on it, because I like to do documentary work. Like that's my favorite thing to do.
I've noticed.
But to find a way that's different than, there's like 2 really good channels doing documentary stuff about Disney, and they're really good.
How are you?
So to find a way to do it that's different and
Be good.
not just
Walk
ripping
with
them
you.
off is
Watch
going to be
your
the hard
back.
part.
Be good. Off with you. Watch your back.
We had a lot there. A vendor. Do we have a vendor? Right there, yep.
I've the finest
Do we
words
take
in
these
the
quests?
land.
Filthy Paws, Stormpike's orders?
Yeah, I took everything. It did not sell a single thing. That's not that. That can go. We're gonna ignore that I just sold that stuff. I'm gonna make bandages really quick because I have 8 left. But yeah, that's those ideas. And then also figuring out how to run that channel time-wise with this channel.
Yeah, that's
And then
true.
also,
And juggling your job.
I want to do a photography-based channel, which is a little bit easier. Because upload times on photography-based channels, if you're doing lessons, anything like that, like how to do photography or like tips, tricks, things like that, nobody expects those to be like WoW. I want like daily content. I want to take a day a month or day a week or whatever, and record enough content to put up everything for a week or so. With
That'd be cool. Sorry, go ahead.
with Disney, I think based off of how much time I can be there, in theory, you know, this is all a few months away, so it's all in theory right now. I think, oh, you know where we're gonna go? We're gonna go over here because we got another quest over here. I think 3 or 4 days a week will be fine. Now I know that there's I follow a bunch of the POV channels, and they all post daily content. They also live there.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it to make a POV channel. I'm doing it to start just building an audience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, start to get your numbers up, start to get your name out there.
Yeah.
You know what would be interesting with the photography channel is if you hyper focused on the community posts. You know, do your normal videos, but also upload your photographs onto the feed. Maybe as if you're doing a how-to, like as an example, or even just as an opportunity to build awareness of your content, because photos do really well.
See, I've never really looked at the community channel that much. I know I need to, but
The community posts.
yeah.
I come and go with it. My dream is to be able to make every single type of content you can make on YouTube on a regular basis. But I fortunately do not have the mental fortitude to do that right now. No, well, working full time. Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt again.
See, I just need to find a way to simplify it. I have the mental fortitude to do shorts. I love doing shorts. Simplifying doing them is what's coming into my what's my biggest issue. Which is why I look at things like that Twitch thing that I told you about, of how Twitch does shorts really easily.
Oh yeah.
Off your clips. No, because I don't have a way to easily make clips.
Oh yeah, good point.
So this goes back to like I want to get a piano pedal, so that when something happens in stream, I can automatically just tap it and like during a recording. Now the problem is I'm not recording my streams anymore.
True. Well, isn't that what? There's like a button that even if you're not recording, I feel like you can use.
No, it needs, because it puts it on a CSV file with a timestamp to the recording.
Oh.
There is a button you can do it. You can put markers in automatically. But it puts it into a CSV file and it gives you a timestamp based on recording, not on stream.
Oh, interesting.
Right? Yeah, it doesn't make a CSV file.
There was
for the stream.
I thought there was a button in OBS that wasn't there. I must have been using an add-on at the time that I saw it.
Oh, both of them. I cannot hit this guy.
Believe in you.
He's gonna pull more. I'm gonna need you to do more than believe. He totally pulled more. And we have a spawn behind us. Get ready to run back. Oh, what with the
Nice.
clutch level there. Potions, man, do you not have them?
I used it.
Oh. You got to get yourself a clutch level. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, I'll just go and grab one real quick. I missed that key on my hotbar.
It's all right. I've looted everything for you. It's okay.
Oh, thank you. How kind of you. I'm just getting. It's the true form of investing is your money grows while you're dead.
These guys hyper spawn way too quick. I want to mine this node and I can't get it because he keeps spawning.
I think I went outside the mine. You are a man among men.
All right, no more potions.
Well, that's awkward. I have some small ones that do insignificantly anything.
I am also surrounded.
You should not do that. Have you thought about that?
John, oh! Decision was made. Oh wait, did you respawn outside? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, oh, except now I must be near the entrance, and then I was like, not.
Nope, you were. I was looking at the map. I was like, you are on the outside, on the entire other side of the hill.
I have no clue.
Let's see how far I make it. You. My watch has decided 3 hours in the stream is when it needs to tell me to stand up.
Yeah, I saved you.
What do you still need the boxes?
Yep, I need one more box.
Alright. If we go. Just run through all this.
Running.
Somebody else grabbed it.
I need. I was too busy getting an ear. Oh, there's one over here.
Oh, you still need ears?
Yeah, two more.
I have a box where I'm at.
I have found one.
Okay.
Okay, I need one more ear.
I do not know where you've gone.
I'm at the end. The middle, the bottom. I don't know.
you gave every answer.
I did not give the beginning, the outside, or the opening.
I don't know.
Or the top.
Could be the bottom. You kind of do go uphill here.
You are exactly who I wanted to talk to. Hey, how do you feel about parting with your ear for a undetermined amount of time?
Undeterminate?
Actually, it is a determinate amount of time. It is forever.
Is undeterminate a word?
Yeah, oh, I think it's indeterminate. A amount of time that cannot be determined.
So what have you got going on this week? What games are you playing now? Are you
So I'm actually in between games right now. So I've changed my strategy a little bit because doing the just doing straight Kingdom Hearts, well, it was really good for the Kingdom Hearts community. I think it kind of isolated my other viewers. So I've decided I'm going to I'm still gonna play all one game. But when I'm doing series, I'm going to do one game of the series, then a different game, then another game of the series, then a different game. But next on the docket is Cuphead.
Oh yes, you said that, yeah. Nobody else heard that because I think you told me that last week.
Surprise, everyone! I'm playing Cuphead. Everyone's like, prepare for a lot of anger. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. I'm curious to see how many streams it will go for. I have a chart. I think I said this last week and nobody heard me. I have a chart that estimates how many streams it'll take me to beat a game. And it said it would take Undertale Yellow 2 streams, and it took me 5. So I'm very curious to see how... It also said Cuphead would take 2 streams. So I'm curious to see how long it'll take.
My curiosity with that, because I know, I exactly know why it took 5 streams. And it's not that it's a fault against you. Like the amount, because it's the amount of participation you have in chat, which is entirely, admirable. Like that is an admirable thing.
Goal.
Yeah.
Good.
It does distract from finishing the games.
You're not wrong.
Here there.
But yeah, that is the goal. I really like the streams where the
Off with you.
streamer is capable of engaging an audience. Without actually playing the game. Eventually, I would like to be skilled enough where I can just do a full-on stream without doing any gameplay. That won't probably be the focus of my stream, but I would like to be capable enough to do something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm quite there yet, but part of it I think is the more chat engagement I have, the more focus I get on the chat. The less chat engagement I have, the more focus I get on the game, which I think is a good balance, because I think there are some people who, even if they have a lot of chat engagement, they don't have a lot of engagement with chat.
Oh, I've absolutely, there are a handful in the WoW community who are really good at chat engagement and playing. There are plenty in the WoW community, myself being one of them, I believe, that is terrible at it because we get so into, especially hardcore. Like, you focus so much. Like, I mean, you've watched me play through dungeons. I shut the hell up.
Oh yeah, dungeons are... That's why I stopped streaming dungeons, because dungeons require so much focus.
Now, I think I've gotten better at it. I get better at it as I go. I'm able to talk a bit more. That isn't just the okay, good. All right. Let's like it's not that kind of stuff anymore. But I do get way too complimentary. Like most of my chat during dungeons now is like, okay, we got a good group here. This is a good group. All right, I like this comp. I like this group comp. It's a good group. Great group here. I like this. This tank knows what he's doing. Like it's just that's what it's gone from okay. All right. Good. To now I'm like just complimenting things, but
See you soon.
it's not really commentary. And it's more just I'm still just making noise or making the same noise over and over again.
I mean, it's progress, and Cuphead is going to be a true test of my skill in that regard.
Oh, Cuphead, I imagine, is probably one of the hardest games.
Where are we going?
Oh, we got the Trog quest to turn in.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of.
Cuphead, I imagine, is one of the hardest games to get that to go, because it's another one I imagine like a dungeon. Like, you're so focused on not dying.
I think there's some truth to that. I mean, there's a lot. Like, whenever I get into a boss fight, I get very locked in, and that's all Cuphead is. But part of the reason Dungeon was so focused was there was other people who had expectations of me, and I was like, oh, I don't want to ruin those expectations. I don't have that with Cuphead. I'm like, I screw up. The only one who suffers is me, and the cringe of my chat. So, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be something I learned, is how to be entertaining while. Now, there's definitely still gonna be times where I'm gonna have to lock in and focus exclusively on the game, but I'm gonna have to learn how to provide entertaining commentary.
How are you? See you soon.
Hey, I dinged.
Hey.
While being pissed off at the game for not letting me win.
What's on your mind? Say
Yeah,
it,
why?
traveler.
We'll do the Trog quests. Why not?
Might as well.
Yeah, I don't know about my week. It's gonna be cold here, so I don't want to deal with anything. So I'll probably be streaming a lot.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I don't have all the Trog tooths. Am I supposed to do something with this guy?
Oh, I thought you had all the Trog tooths. How many do you need?
No. I need 6.
Oh, that's gonna take a minute. I think we go to lock because we're at the stream time. And then we'll do that first next time.
Sounds good. But yeah, Cuphead's probably gonna be most of this stream. Then once I beat Cuphead, I think I'll be delving into Final Fantasy 1.
Okay. Are you doing any is it the remakes, or are you doing like the original 8-bit?
I'm doing as modern as I can without feeling like it's like looking gross. So, if there are remakes of the games, I'll be playing the remakes. As much quality of life as I can get.
Okay. Personally, I'm a fan. Like, I've only ever played 3 Final Fantasies, and they are the first 3, and I've only ever played them on the NES and Super Nintendo.
Ah. Yeah, I'll be playing the remakes of however many they have. So, I've played a little bit of Final Fantasy 1. So this will be the first game I've streamed where I actually am like, okay, I've played 50% of this game. Not quite, but the first game I've really am going to commit time to. But it's going to be interesting because this is going to be a different kind of game than anything I've ever done before. Because it's not flashy, nor is it necessarily slow, but it's very heavily turn-based. There's a lot of, I think there's more strategy stuff involved. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Oh, wait, no, I don't want the cat. I want a chair.
No, that's my cat's seat.
Fine.
Actually, this would have made a good photo from the first one. All right. Yeah, I am doing. I'll be doing morning streams definitely until I figure out when they're gonna do the physical. And once I start figuring all that out, so I will be back tomorrow morning with hardcore, and then tomorrow night with the druid. I have to remember also to put Gentle's information in because I forgot the put him in the title this week. Actually, I don't think it works. Because I've started using it so that they'll match between Twitch and YouTube. I don't think it works if I do it in Restream.
Oh.
So the at won't connect to you if I do it through Restream.
That's okay.
So I have to remember to do it after stream. But you should definitely look in the link, look in the description later, and check out his channel and subscribe over there, and become a member if you are so pleased, because he can do that now.
I can do that now.
We will likely be back next week. I'll put something in the community tab for our next stream, because I don't know when it's going to be, honestly.
There we go.
This whole job thing is a thing. So, YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all of that. If you want to support my channel, more than that, check the coffee link below and buy me coffee. I can stay caffeinated during these things. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next one. Later.